Hello everyone, I'm Chen with Xinhua News Agency. I'm now in Taiyuan City, North China's Shanxi province, where 2023 Taiyuan International General Aviation Expo is taking off from September 27th to 30th. This air show features not only a static aviation display, but also performances by renowned international flight teams from 5 countries. They are about to dazzle us with their low-altitude aerobatics displays. Let's look forward to the thrilling flight performance that is about to kick off. Before the aerobatic show begins, we have invited Mr. Li, the chairman of Shanxi General Aviation Corporation of Limited, to give us an overview of this exhibition. 那个李总，您能给我们简单介绍一下这次航空展的这个总体？
本次航展共设4大板块和9个主题。4大板块分别是静态展示、动态表演、航空论坛和大众体验。9大主题内设在4大板块之中。在静态展示板块中，一共有50余架飞行器和各类航空运动设备器材参展，涵盖航空应急救援、低空游览、飞行体验、航空运动等多个应用领域的代表机型。通过飞行器的分类展示，体现各细分领域的产品特点，展示行业发展新成果，传递未来发展趋势。
This expo is divided into 4 major sections and 9 themed activities. In the static display section, there are more than 50 aircrafts and various aviation sports equipment on display, covering various applications fields such as aviation emergency rescue, flight experiences, aviation sports, etc. The dynamic display section includes aerobatic performances and aviation sports performances with 5 internationally renowned flight performance teams participating. High-difficulty aerobatics performances such as spiral flight will make their debut in Shanxi. For the first time, we have set up an aviation emergency rescue and national defense equipment display area to showcase the mature applications of general aviation in the emergency system.
举办这次博览会是为了搭建国内外同行交流与发展的平台，也能够集中展示山西省以及部分中国通用航空产业发展的新成就。同时，我们利用这次博览会广招天下客商机会，促进国内外同行交流合作和我省同行产业链发展。
The purpose of this expo is to build a platform for domestic and international general aviation exchanges and cooperation, and to showcase the new achievements of the general aviation industry in Shanxi province and parts of China. At the same time, we are using this expo to attract merchants from all over the world, promote domestic and international general aviation exchanges and cooperation, and develop our province's general aviation industry chain. Okay, Mr. Li, thank you for introduction. On the static exhibition hall, I see a lot of drones and helicopters here, and I'm also curious about what they can do. So let's go to have a look. 您好。Okay, what's your name and what are you doing here?
你好，我叫杨永平，我是大疆行业用的工程师。
Okay, he's Yang Yongping and he's the engineer of the DJI company. 您能给我们介绍一下这个摆在这的展品吗？
此次展会我们主要展出的是这台大疆机场，它有非常强的这个环境适应性这个能力，可以不惧严寒酷暑和刮风下雨，在24小时实现这个无人化的这个作业。我们可以通过远程和云端对它的航线作业做出规划以及设备管理，实现它的远程无人化自动巡检，最后把它的成果自动上传归档，实现真正的无人化值守。
The main exhibit this time is the DJI Airport. It has a strong environmental tactility and can operate unmanned for 24 hours a day. Regardless of severe cold and scorching heat, through the cloud, the airport can be planned and managed, and jumps can automatically take off and work according to the task plan, and automatically upload and archive the work results, achieving true unmanned operation.
同时，为了适应这个野外的这个灾害现场，它是无电无网的状态下，我们又推出了大疆移动版的大疆机场这一款产品，它可以在实现灾害现场，它在没有电、没有网的情况下，它可以独立的一个指挥室、指挥体系，可以通过我们车上自带的网络，跟指挥室进行这个灾害前期的图片和视频的一个上传，同时也能在现场对它进行云端的2维建模和3维建模，还有就是现场的2维建模、3维建模，有及时的回传给指挥部，有助于指挥人员对现场做出合理的部署和安排。
We also launched a mobile version of the DJI Airport at this exhibition. And this emergent vehicle can be used in some emergent situations without electricity and internet. And this whole vehicle is a command center. It can be deployed in different emergent areas. Thus, a complete mobile command center can be established at the disaster site. At the same time, two-dimensional and three-dimensional cloud modeling and real-time modeling can be carried out, which helps the commander to deploy the site. Okay, thank you, Mr. Yang. Thank you for introduction about this emergent vehicle. And I also noticed that in this place there are many little helicopters here. And I also want to know that what's the highlights, what's the innovation of those little helicopters. And today we have invited Mr. Wang, the manager of this company, to introduce this helicopter for us. Hello, Mr. Wang.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Okay.
Okay. This is a two-seater helicopter made by our company, and it has retractable landing gear. During flight, it can be retracted for higher speed and lower fuel consumption. And the whole airframe is made of composite materials. And here we are equipped. This helicopter is equipped with a turbine engine. Yeah, it ensures higher power, higher stability, and higher comfort. Okay.
And Mr. Wang, what kind of fields that this helicopter can be applied in?
This helicopter can be used in a wide range of applications. For example, personal entertainment. Yes, if you want to fly a flight, you can fly it but with a pilot license. Yes, it can also be used for, let me say, pilot training. We have dual control system here. Yes, if you want to train a new pilot, you can train it with our helicopter, and also you can use it for sightseeing. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that's really a multifunctional helicopter. And today, I don't know if I have a chance to try it.
Of course,
Can you teach me how to?
of course.
Because I've never been in a helicopter. So can I sit in?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So
You see, this is our screen, yeah? It displays all the major parameters. For example, engine mean oil. This means oil pressure, yes? For example, this IAS indicating this is rotor means the main rotor RPM rotation, its speed, yeah? And all these three parts are the major parts of the control system. This is a cyclic stick. This controls the left, right, front, rear, the movement of the whole helicopter. This is the pedal. This is used to control the tail rotor. Yes, it's used to control the direction of the helicopter. And this is a collective pitch. When put this up, the helicopter also goes up. Then put this down, the helicopter also goes down. So these are the major controls of our helicopter.
Okay, I got it. So it seems not very difficult to drive it, right?
Yes, not very difficult. But
Okay.
you have to coordinate between all the controls. Yes.
So the people should also be trained to drive it.
Yes, this requires the techniques, and it needs you have to be trained for at least I think 3 months. Yes.
Okay,
For
that's
30 flight hours, then you got a pilot license. Yeah.
okay. Thank you. That's really cool. Thank you, Mr. Wang. Thank you.
Welcome.
And we can see that there are many helicopters like these are displayed here, and we can also know that those helicopters have different functions and can be used in different situations. We can already hear the roar of the planes on the sim, the highlights of today's show. The aerobatic performance is about to begin. Let's enjoy the thrilling performance together. And now we can see there are 4 planes coming for us. This flight team is called Aviator. It is come from South Africa. And this team is composed of 4 South Africa stunt pilots. This team is led by Captain Mark Hansman, a 4-time world champion, and includes several of South Africa's top pilots. And now they are already on the sky. And we can see the plane that in front of those 3 planes is driven by Mark Hansman. Now they are dive down. And we can see they are doing the movements all together, just like they are one. And now they are going up. And now they separate from each other, and they're like a fun. And they're just like the tail of a phoenix. Their performances include cross, synchronized, freestyle, and formation stunt flying. Actually, since 2010, in addition to participating in flight performances in some countries in Europe, we can see they are separated again. They are flying to different directions from each other. That was really wonderful. Okay, they are still doing some stunts movements for us. We can see they're drawing a image. Yeah, it's a heart. They're drawing a heart on the sky. And we can see now they are flying. One of them are doing a spiral around the rest planes. Oh, that was spectacular, and the plane is still doing the spiral, making a circle around the rest of planes. That is a very difficult movement that the captain needs to be very focused on his maneuver of these planes. And we can also hear the ovation of the audience. And actually, since 2010, in addition to participating in flight performances in some countries in Europe, America, Africa, and Asia, they have also participated in air shows in various places in China, such as Chengdu, Anyang, and Zhangye. performing stunts there. During the performances, the aviator display team can also perform aerial typing and firework displays. But they are not doing this today. And now the next one is the yellow one, is the yellow plane. It's a very cute plane, and we can see the highlight is that there are two women who just dressed like a cat, just stand on the plane, not in the plane. It is very exciting. And the two cat-like women, one is stand on the top of this plane, and another stand on one of the wings. And they are doing some movement on the planes. It's look very dangerous because they just stand there without parachute. And because the noise of the plane is very noisy, so they can't hear each other. If they want to communicate, they can only just communicate by the gestures or by the eyes. And now we can see one of them sit on the wings, and one of them are just doing the gesture of Superman on the top of the plane. Or they are waving to the audience. They are saying hello. I'm still worried about them because but it looks really dangerous. But they feel confident, and they are just moving on the wings. You can still see that one of them are lying on the top of the plane. It's just like they are just flying without anything to protect them. Actually, they don't have a parachute. They're performing different gestures on the planes, on the outside platform of the planes. And actually, this kind of performance is not only showed here today. It is a very traditional performances that appeared many times ago. But it still needs that the performers, the actors, still needs the courage. They should be brave to stand there. And they have to be trained for many times. We can still see they are waving to us. The two actors and the yellow plane that just look very cute, like a big cat that carried two little yellow cats. And one of them are just get up from the top of the planes to one of the first round of performance is going to end, and there are many interesting exhibitions on the site. Please follow me to find out. At this air show, I noticed that there are many flight simulators available for visitors to experience. This one behind me is the model of C919, which is China's first self-developed large passenger aircraft. And the initial letter C means China, and the first number 9 means eternity in Chinese. And 19 represents the maximum passenger capacity of the aircraft, which is 190 people. Its air range is 4,075 to 5,555 kilometers. And today we got a chance to drive this model. Let's go have a try. Hello, can you introduce yourself? 您能介绍一下自己吗？
我是馆内的讲解员翟一凡。
Okay, he's the guide of this exhibition hall, Zhai Yifan, Mr. Zhai. Okay, Mr. Zhai, can you tell us give us a brief introduction of this exhibition, like experience area? 您能给我们简单介绍一下这个体验区的情况吗？
我们以山西航空产业综合馆和山西航空科普文化体验馆，以创意加科普加文创的模式，打造多元化、趣味性、互动性十足的航空文化体验街区。通过 AR、VR、模拟仿真等高科技手段，让广大青少年和社会公众学习航空知识的同时，能够沉浸式享受航空带来的乐趣。
Sure, we use an innovative model of creativity plus science popularization plus cultural creativity to create a diverse, fun and interactive aviation culture experience block. Through AR or VR simulation and other high-tech means, we allow young people and the public to learn about aviation knowledge while immersively enjoying the fun brought by aviation.
这是我们 C919 飞行模拟器的驾驶舱。这个驾驶舱非常仿真，摇杆、联动角舵、前后顶板、飞行仪器表系统、飞行控制系统等功能齐全，可以满足不同参观者的互动体验。
Okay, the one in front of us is the C919 flight simulator cockpit. This cockpit is very realistic, with linked rudder pedals, front and rear top panels, electronic flight instruments systems, flight control systems, etc. to meet the interactive experience of different visitors. Can you tell us what's the main buttons we are going to use during the takeoff? 您能给我们介绍一下起飞过程中需要用的一些这个按钮或者是舱杆？
首先这个是飞机的刹车。
Okay, this one is the brake.
其次，这个是飞机升空所使用的襟翼。
And this is the wing flaps.
这个是发动机所需要的油门。
And this is engine controller.
以及这个是我们的起落架。
And this is the landing gear we are going to use.
这个是我们飞机的操作杆。
And that one is the direction controller of this plane. Okay, I'm already excited about we are going to drive a plane now. So can you show us how to drive it, how to take off? 你能给我们演示一下怎么起飞吗？
可以，没有问题。
Okay, let's go.
首先关掉飞机的刹车。
At first, we need to turn off the brake.
其次，打开飞机的襟翼。
And we need to open the wing flaps.
随后打开发动机。
And then open the engine. And now the screen in front of us is the outside. It is the simulating outside scenery. And we can see that the plane now is moving forward. It's really like that we are sitting in a real plane. A dazzling array of the aircrafts with different forms and functions are on display, and the spectacular performances brought by the international aerobatic teams are truly satisfying. In the future, Taiyuan will continue to host the International General Aviation Expo, providing a stable platform for international exchanges in the general aviation industry. At the same time, we welcome friends from all over the world who are interested to come to this ancient Chinese city to enjoy the dance in the sky. This is all for today's live. Thanks for watching and see you next time.